My dear friend, hello. My name is Ksenia and if you still don't understand our status, I am your Russian language teacher. And dear friend, today we have something very special because we will open our new rubric on the channel. And it will be a rubric called Russian Life Hacks, where I will give you some life hacks how to start talking, how to start writing, reading in Russian easier, how to start your first conversations maybe. So dear friends, and today I have a life hack for you. Life hack is here. Друзья, лайфхак есть. And the word for today is this есть, and it will be our life hack. So dear friends, let's start the video. So dear friends, from Russian to English, we may translate this есть as to have or to be. So both of these verbs will be translated in Russian in the same way as есть verb. And today I'd like to show you how to use those verbs, because actually, dear friends, especially if you're a beginner, you may start making your first sentences firstly using only this есть verb. Because imagine how many sentences we may say using this only to be and to have in Russian. Let me show you. My name is Ksenia. I'm your Russian language teacher. I have a YouTube channel and I'm so happy that you are here today. Dear friends, I made a small text for you actually using only to be and to have. And the same we may start doing in Russian language. That's why I'd like to show you how you're supposed to do it. It will be really useful, dear friends. So, dear friends, and today we will learn how to make present tenses. So let's start firstly with to be form, because in Russian it's really easy to make. Actually, we just even don't need a verb in this situation, so you won't see this to be form. But logically it is here, and I will prove you this as well. So dear friends, how to make this to be sentence in present? We need subject, and subject here goes in nominative case. And then we just add usually noun or adjective maybe, usually also in nominative case, or sometimes some nouns might be in prepositional case. So dear friends, it's schemes, but let me show you some examples so you would understand. So dear friends, first example, I am a frog. So dear friends, new information about me. I am a frog. We will translate in Russian as я лягушка. Я лягушка. Я subject is put it in nominative case. Лягушка noun put it in nominative case. Where is verb? In present tense we don't need this verb, so we don't say anything when it's supposed to be am in English. I am a frog, we say I frog, and that's it. But dear friends, to prove you the idea that there supposed to be this to be situation, I will make the same sentence in past, and it will be I was a frog, я была лягушкой, я была лягушкой. And here we already use была that equal to the form was. I was a frog. But in present, we don't need a verb. And that's, I guess, even better. So, dear friends, here we've been talking about status. I'm a frog. What else we may say? For example, about appearance. Let's talk about this dog. Oh, frog. Now it's magic happened, yes, and we already have a dog. So about frog, we may say she is fat, and in Russian we specifically will use this pronoun she, even about animals, even about some subject and objects. All depends on gender in Russian. So if it's feminine gender, we will use она because of ending a. So she is a frog, она лягушка. She is fat frog. She is fat, она толстая. She is fat, она толстая. About appearance. What else we may say? About feelings. Лягушка грустная. The frog is sad. Лягушка грустная. And all works for the same scheme. Or, for example, we may say also about location. Лягушка в песке. Лягушка в песке. The frog is in the sand. В песке, in the sand. But we don't need this is form for Russian sentence. So, seems really easy. And now let's go to the to have form. And here it will be a bit more difficult, dear friends. But you just learn the scheme and you will go and go and go far with your Russian language. So, how to make to have sentence? We need a preposition u in those sentences always. And then, so first of all, we'll go u preposition and then we'll go everything else. So first of all, u, and then we put our subject in genitive case. For example, лягушка will be already лягушки in genitive. And we will say у лягушки. And that means already that frog has something. And then, after we made this u plus subject in genitive, goes verb есть. Here we use it, but also not always. And then it goes noun in nominative case. One more scheme, but let's make it real, yes? Let's try this scheme. For example, we will say, you have a cat. У тебя есть кот. You have a cat. У тебя есть кот. So first it goes у, then it goes тебя from the pronoun ты, but we put ты in genitive case. Тебя, тебя. And then есть as you have есть a cat. What? And this cat goes in nominative case already. You have a cat. But dear friends, we use this have as есть form only with real objects that we may see and touch. So imagine cat. We may see and we may touch the cat, right? I guess it's nice feeling. So if it is possible, we use this preposition, we use this word have as есть in Russian. But if it's something not really real, that we cannot see, that we cannot touch, but we still kind of have it, then we don't use verb in Russian. Let me give you an example. Cat has a bad mood. Can you touch a bad mood? Can you see a bad mood? No, you can see a sad face, but not bad mood. Yes? Mood is something more already illusionary. I guess there is such word. So friends, yes, it's already something not that real, and that's why in Russian we will say just у кота, again, у кота плохое настроение. What? Плохое настроение. Плохое настроение goes in nominative case. So cat have a bad mood, unfortunately. And your friends, next sentence. So we've been talking about someone who owns something, owns a cat. Then we said about mood, but what else we may say? We may say about condition. For example, cat has a nose. У кота тошнота. So with cats it happens because they are such a fluffy ones, and then they get nausea because of it. So у кота тошнота. It's about condition. So dear friends, you see how many sentences we could make using just to be and to have. We may make whole texts, write full books, right? So dear friends, I really dare you start using those to be and to have in Russian. And please, dear friends, be creative with your answers. For example, someone asks you, what are you doing right now? And you don't know how to answer. You're sitting at home, you're watching movies and so on. Just say, I'm at home, я дома. Or you're doing some sports in a gym. Say, I'm at the gym, я в зале. Or, for example, you may say, I'm having a lunch. У меня обед сейчас. У меня обед. Dear friends, make your life easier. Translate those sentences with to be and to have in Russian. So, dear friends, and also I need to tell you how to make negative sentences with to be or to have forms. So, for example, for to be, nothing again will be changed. We just add не. So actually, it's kind of opposite to the есть. Не. We use не. For example, I'm not a frog. We will say я не лягушка. I'm a teacher actually. No. Or the next one. She's not fat. She's just fluffy. Она не толстая. Dear friends. Or she's not sad. Она не грустная. Лягушка не грустная. And the last one. She's not in the sand. Она не в песке. Она не в песке. We just add не. And that's it. But dear friends, we still have again a bit more complicated because we will add, no, we won't add, we will use нет instead of есть. And here this нет we use for all type of sentences, no matter if we have a real object or not real. Here, no matter what we have, if we don't have it, we say нет. So we kind of like in Russian underline things that we don't have. If we have something we don't like, say it, yeah? We don't even use this word have. But if we don't have something, we underline it, so we don't have it at all. But dear friends, with nouns, that when we say I have what, if it was in nominative case, now we will say in genitive. I don't have what in genitive. For example, у меня нет кота, and кота will be in genitive. У кота нет плохого настроения. Плохого настроения. Both words will be in genitive. Cat don't have a bad mood. Or cat doesn't have a bad mood, right? So dear friends, у кота нет тошноты. Cat doesn't have nausea. У кота нет тошноты. Everywhere we put нет, and then noun goes in genitive. So dear friends, such a new rubric. Tell me please, what do you feel about it? Was it useful? And maybe write me about your struggles in Russian, so I will give you some life hacks for this. So dear friends, I love you very, very much. See you soon. So I could really Russian you, specifically you, of course you. Bye bye.